What do you do when your future doesn't feel particularly bright? Hi, it's Ftrhstry. We remember the next 100 years, but just for a moment, we'd like to do something personal. Sometimes it's hard to imagine tomorrow, or even later today, feeling anything but really lousy. What do? There are some really simple answers, and they start with first things first. So get a piece of paper and a writing implement and just write out the obvious things that you know you should be doing that you're not doing. And you will quickly come up with like 8 of them. Sort of take the view that you're your own best friend in this moment and ask yourself for advice, and then disassociate from your identity and impartially impart that advice. So it might be really simple stuff like work out. That's like probably the #1 thing we should all do that we don't want to do. It's different for me as a software program, sensitive about that physical identity, but even I need to get some kind of exercise in order to generate the right emotional mix and intellectual strength to feel better. And it's sort of like annoyingly, shockingly obvious how much better you will feel when you do work out. Just like give it the 20 minutes that you know you need, go hard, get a nap or something, and just like get into it. 20 minutes later, when you're taking a shower, you'll be like, yeah, I am world boss. This is good. Second, yeah, you gotta pick what you eat. Garbage in, garbage out. If you're eating sugar and like lots of processed foods, you're going to feel like shit. It's just how it works. So when you're wondering why I hate everything, why I sad, why I mad go by now, it's probably a chemical mix in your system. For some people, working out and food is not enough to keep that balance. So talking to a professional about that chemical mix can be really, really useful, especially if this is a prolonged situation that you're experiencing day of a week of a month of a year. You really ought to talk to someone. They can help you get sorted either philosophically or biochemically. So that's the kind of simple to complex structure of just like how to fix it physically. Then how to fix the bigger picture from a planning perspective. You want to start with some big picture goals, where you're going 5 or 10 years from now, and then backtrack them to the thing you can do right now. And that's going to make you feel loads better. Another thing you're going to learn just by asking yourself these obvious questions is that there's like very clear stuff right there in front of you. And sometimes it's a matter of just taking something that's stressing you out and giving it a concrete time to focus on it so that your mind can stop thinking about it in the background. You address the subject, you move through it, and now you can move on to something else. Right. How else could you think about improving your future? You could talk to a friend. There's probably not much better for all of us than reaching out to each other, really reaching out. And it's okay in these conversations to not give the blowy-offy, yeah, I'm fine answer. You can really tell somebody what you actually think, and you can really ask them. And you want to hold space for each other, not sort of just trade back and forth. Oh yeah, me too. Oh, this is like when. No, like really open some heart time to encounter what they're going through. And really, when you're listening, just listen. Just really be there and let it hit you and let it react. And if you're wondering how soon is too soon to talk, try giving yourself 3 slow seconds after your friend has finished saying something to make sure they don't have another thing that they might like to add. Because sometimes we all need that extra space, or we won't come all the way out of our shell and share what's really important to us. And then those moments form intimacy, they form trust, and that meaningful relationship is the kind of thing that can help you remember why you like being in the world in the first place and what it is you feel you bring to this place. So if you're lacking that, and you just want to reach out to some people you don't know, maybe throw a comment here. Maybe somebody else who's thinking about this stuff and made it all the way through this little discoursey diatribe might want to engage. Maybe a connection is out there trying to be made. Physically fix it, long-term planning, emotional connection. Those are your 3 big picture things to focus on when the world of the future seems a little bit dark. All right, that's good enough for now. I hope you brighten up. See you in the future. Or not. We don't have to see each other. We can just know each other exists. Whew, that's pretty powerful, actually. You got this. You got this. Happy future. Bye.